share this. We can get going. There we go. All right. So check this out. Right? So it's amazing how many anus hurt fans, Conor McGregor fans, are in my comment section of my videos, a couple of videos that I uploaded. It is amazing how many racists came out in the comment section also. And, I told y'all what was going to happen. And the reason why I was so in your face and and I'm still like that is because the amount of shit that Conor McGregor talked and his fans talked on my page, the amount of disrespect some of y'all gave me for thinking that Floyd was going to win, it was just uncalled for. So I give it back with a big ass. Woo! Floyd Mayweather beat your boy. I told you. And it's so funny how many guys now are saying, oh, Floyd paid the ref. We've seen tons of boxing matches stopped where the guy is getting beat the fuck on. He was getting beat on. He was exhausted. The ref saved him from getting knocked the fuck out, okay? Or falling the fuck out, knocking himself out over exhaustion. It is funny how many guys are saying that it's staged. Oh, and people saying, oh, boxing's not real fighting. Walk up to a boxer on the street and say that and see what fucking happens to you, okay? It's not real fighting. You study no other form of fighting. Walk up to a man that only knows how to box and tell him that it's not real fighting and see what happens. So many guys making all these fucking excuses. Well, at least Conor went to 10 rounds. Gotta give him that. Yeah. People, this one dude even posted a comment saying, I didn't take any sides, but, I see that all the Mayweather fans are doing nothing but rubbing it in the face. The Conor McGregor fans, they seem pretty humble. What? No. A lot of them are making a ton of excuses, and they were the ones that were not humble before the fight. What happened, my friend, is they have been humbled, just like Conor McGregor has been humbled. You know what I'm saying? If I was a fighter, man, there's no way I would talk shit like that unless I knew I was going to win. I mean, knew. You know what I mean? Like, really knew? Like, really knew. Like, really knew. There's no way. Because you talk all that shit, if you got a big ego, it is destroyed when you are beaten. Destroyed. I would be the humblest fighter if I was a boxer, whether I was MMA, or what, no matter what form of fighting I was, I'd be humble as hell. Because you never know what's going to happen. You never know. It's just amazing how many dudes, just because Conor was popular, just because they're riding the wave of popularity and he's a worldly icon now, that all it means he's going to win. Well, you know how to box. Man. But the other dude's been doing it forever. That's one of those just plain, to me at least, it's just one of those plain common sense type of things. You know what I mean? Like, what if they both got in the boxing ring and they said that only thing y'all can do is kick? Of course Conor's going to win. Of course. There's so many guys, well, you take it to the octagon. We already know that. All of you can stop making the excuse of, well, if we take it to the octagon. Stop with that, because we already know. That's what us Mayweather fans were trying to tell you. Take it to the boxing ring, Mayweather's going to win. You take it to the octagon, McGregor's going to win. Anybody that has been watching fighting for a certain amount of time knows. You know this. You know what I'm saying? You know this. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't, but they were just, I don't know. I think certain guys were just fooled by the hype train that was possible for someone who arguably is the greatest of all time to put on a pair of gloves going against a guy that isn't the greatest of all time in the UFC ring, and knows how to box. That he's going to outbox a guy that has been. It's if someone wrote all this down on paper, wrote down on paper each guy's stats, told you what they did, what they've accomplished, what they can do, their records, told you what they are, a boxer, mixed martial artist. Okay, now, if we put them in a boxing ring where they can only box, who's going to win? Take into account who they are, their ages, their records, what their specialties are, their styles, what they know. Who's going to win? Boxing. Okay. Boxing, grappling, kickboxing. Okay. You said they're boxing, right? They can only box? He's been doing it for this long. Now he's got all these champions. He's never even been knocked down? Holy shit. The boxer. Of course. They can only box, right? That's what you told me, right? Yeah. The boxer. Why are there people that actually think that the mixed martial artist is going to beat him? Really? Why do they think so? Because he's younger? Yeah. I've seen plenty of older boxers take out younger boxers. It's been done enough to the point where you know if you're that good. Look at the guy's record. Yeah. I only think because his style's kind of awkward. Maybe a lucky punch if he's got enough power behind it, but I highly doubt it. Because if that boxer right there has dealt, if he's got a good chin and he's dealt with guys that have as much power or more as that MMA fighter, then he'll be able to handle that. Yeah. Okay. He's a heavy favorite though, the MMA guy. The wave popularity makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's how that goes. I just had a fake conversation with somebody that took some stat fighters. You know what I'm saying? I had dudes tell me they was in because they was mad at me for laughing. Bye. You know what I'm saying? But the same ones were like, Tyrone, you're fucking stupid. You're fucking dumb. You don't know fighting. There's no way this guy's gonna win. This and that. What the fuck are you smoking? Plenty of them were shit before the fight. Now I'm laughing at you for being wrong. I'm the bad guy now, right? We should all just be good sports about this and have some fun. Because here's the facts of the matter. There would have been so many dudes coming over to my channel telling me that I'm butthurt, telling me 49-1, fuck Floyd, McGregor's the GOAT, McGregor's king, McGregor's the best. I told you, Tyrone, you're fucking stupid. I didn't call you guys stupid or nothing like that. I didn't degrade none of you. All I said is, ha, 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 ha. And yes, I did say to people that don't know fighting, because people that know fighting, if you've been watching fighting long enough, you know who's going to win. And, it was just, Floyd's got this thing about sometimes people will catch him with something. Once he starts to figure you out, and God, he pressed him so much, he just kept walking forward. That was the most aggressive I've ever seen Floyd. I've never seen Floyd that aggressive in my life. And keep in mind, I haven't followed the entirety of Floyd's career. I haven't followed the whole thing. But the fights that I have seen, I've never seen him that aggressive. I was just like, wow, he's just really, he's grinning. He came into this fight so cocky. I mean, he was sitting there listening to the ref talk. So like, he was just like, I was like, wow. Then when he pushed Conor after the bell, I was like, whoa. That let Conor know, I got your fucking number. All that shit you was fucking talking, get over there with your heavy breathing ass. Because when you come back, I'm going to dismantle you. And that's exactly what started happening. I was just like, wow, yes, Conor got some good shots in. Yes, he lasted 10 rounds, but that's not anything that I didn't think he couldn't do. I thought he had the gap. Actually thought, you know what? Now who I was listening to? I was watching, Joe Rogan. And he was talking about the 5 rounds full body and going 12 rounds boxing. And I think he believed that Conor could go 12. And I was like, he's got a good point. It's full body. But even though when I heard him say that, I was kind of like, I still don't know if Conor can go 12. And I found out, like I saw it when he started to get tired. I was like, ooh, it's setting in. It is setting in. Boxing's more full body work than you think. Floyd got real cocky with it. I was just like, wow, look at this. He is just toying with him. Toying with him. But I don't want anybody that talked trash to come and say, well, at least he went 10 rounds. No, you were talking trash. Like he was going to beat the fuck out of Floyd. Don't come over here with that right now. No. The only people that are allowed to say, hey, well, I got respect for Conor for doing 10 rounds are the people who were humble the whole time. The people that were like, you know what? I got Conor. I think Conor's going to win. That's it. Not the people like, oh, you stupid. You're fucking crazy. You're fucking dumb. You really think Floyd's stupid ass could beat him. Conor's the greatest. All the shit where you were talking down to people that were rooting for Floyd. You can't come talking that shit. Don't come in there with that because you're just trying to save grace. Trying to save face. Well, at least he went to no. No, don't try to save it. No, your boy lost. Fair and square. He was getting tagged up. If he didn't fall in that round, he would have fell in the next. We all know that. You saw it coming. By the way, I have my full reaction uploading, but I just it's gonna take a while. It's only at like maybe 10%, and it's been uploading for almost an hour. So man, I'll upload it when I can. It's still uploading. It probably won't be up until the morning. So. I don't know what you're talking about with Garrett. Garrett can eat a dick. Yeah, sure. McGregor should have won. Of course. Of course he should have. In your mind, in your fantasy land, he should have won. Of course. He's the guy you were rooting for. Yeah, everyone keeps making that excuse. I remember when I was younger and there were guys that were like on the wrestling team or that were taught wrestling. And sometimes they would get into a fight with a guy that, because when you're black and growing up, you got to know how to box. And, like a guy get beat up because a guy tackles him. And they'll get mad. Like, man, he wasn't doing that wrestling shit. I would have won. Yeah, but you don't know how to ground fight, so you lost. Okay? It's the same thing here. You're making excuses. Okay? Conor doesn't know how to box as well as Floyd. That's why he lost. If they were in the octagon, Floyd wouldn't know how to ground fight as well as Conor, kick as well as Conor. You know what I mean? So he would lose. But they agreed to a boxing match. So why are you even bringing the octagon into this? This is because you're mad because your boy lost. You know what I mean? It really sounds like sour grapes. Man, if they was in the octagon, would they agree on a boxing match, right? Boxing? But boxing, right? Yeah. Okay, then who won the boxing match? Floyd Mayweather. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, people are bringing race into it. Look, people are bringing race into it. People are bringing race into it. Here we go. There were a lot of racists in my comment section. I tell you that, boy. Huh. I was like, well, yeah, we can see what it was about to them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now they conned Connor's team into 8-ounce gloves. Oh my God, the amount of excuses, man. Oh my God. Oh, Blake Grayson, you are finally here. What is up, brother? What is up? People are making so many excuses. It is ridiculous. People are bringing race into it. It was staged. The ref was paid. The ref stopped it too early. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah. Floyd's the best villain in sports the past 20 years. Kind of is. I think he's enjoyed playing the villain. Floyd's weak, but he beat your boy. Say about your boy. He's weak, but your boy got beat by a weakling. Yeah. 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 The ref would dump all those punches to the head. And I seen Conor do it on purpose a couple of times. When the ref wasn't looking, he was very well aware where the ref was. Yeah. So dirty punches, dirty tactics, and Floyd still. Look. See? Dudes that's salty. Would you like to see an octagon rematch? Would you like to see? That's all they can run to. If they had agreed on an octagon match, I would have watched it. Just like James Toney had that octagon match with, what's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I always forget his name. He's the one Brock beat for the championship, right? James Toney had it, and James Toney was an incredible boxer, and guess who lost? The boxer. Duh. I don't know why y'all can't see that. I mean, they say lucky Floyd wasn't 30. Yeah. Because earlier in his career, he said it himself. He's like, yeah, I was a knockout artist. And as my hands and got hurt and different other things changed, I had to change my style. Yeah, the ref did do him a favor. You're right about that, Blake. You're right. He did. Because the ref could have stood aside and let Floyd beat on him. He could have. And then he would have got embarrassed. Then he would have got embarrassed because he would have dropped him. So then what have y'all been saying? Matter of fact, it's best that the ref stopped it because he saved more face for Conor and his fans. Imagine what would have happened if he didn't stop it and he continued to let Floyd beat him to the fucking ground. Then what? And then it was really decisive. I mean, it was decisive as is. But what if he just knocked him the fuck out? He just let him beat him to a pulp. Then y'all, man, you ain't have to let him keep beating on Conor like that, you know. The only excuse y'all have had till then was, well, at least he lasted to 10. That's all y'all would have had. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been the same thing, except worse for Conor and his fans. Shit. Yeah, people are gonna complain. It is what it is. You know, I used to be like this with Floyd. I hated Floyd for a long time. I could not stand him. I didn't like his attitude, the way he carried himself. But then as things went along, what happened is I started to just recognize him for his skill. That's what it was that actually made me, in certain ways, a fan, if not a recognizer of his skill, of his talent. Um, and that's what it was. I was just like, you know what? No matter how much he gets on my nerves, no matter how much shit he talks, how disrespectful he might be to some of his fans or people or whatever he says or to other fighters, he backs all this shit the fuck up. And I remember, I'll never forget when Sugar Shane hit him and made him buckle. And I thought, I was like, Sugar Shane, yes, you are the savior. You're the one that's going to finally, and he didn't. Floyd learned him, learned him, and that was it. He I can't take that away from him, you know? And I'm not a Floyd fanboy. I don't, fanboys like, fanboys are people that kind of like, they can't see any flaws in whatever it is that they are fanboying about. You know what I mean? They can't. They like, some people call me a DC fanboy or a Superman fanboy. I'm not a fanboy of DC or of Superman. I don't believe that they can't do any wrong. I recognize flaws in characters and in movies, and I'm not a Zack Snyder fanboy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like all of his movies, you know what I'm saying? But I like a good majority, you know what I mean? But people say you're a fanboy if you like something. I'm like, what the fuck? The true fanboys are the people that can't see the flaws in whatever it is that they're fanboying about. Fanboys are kind of like infatuated men or women. You ever meet somebody and start dating somebody, and this usually happens when you're younger, when you're saying to yourself, she's perfect, when you can clearly see or pick out flaws with this woman, you're fanboying. You're being a fanboy. You can't see any wrong. This woman can do no wrong in your eyes when she's just really good looking to you. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are like that with their sports figures, with their politicians, comic book characters, cartoons, video games. No matter what it is, they fanboy over shit, and they cannot see the forest through the trees. They can't see the truth. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, yeah, it doesn't make no sense. You know? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and you if you watch Floyd long enough, you see when he's starting to figure his opponent out. When I saw it, I was just like, he's doing those movements, and I was like, he's figuring them out right now. He's figuring him out right now. He's sizing him up. He's judging distance, his timing. He's doing it right now. Like, you can see it when he's doing it. And here's the crazy thing. Other boxers out here have watched him long enough to see what I can see and much more. Here's the crazy thing, now that I think about it. When Floyd does this, fighters know, and there's not a damn fucking thing they can do about it. That's the worst thing about it. You see this dude figuring you out. That's got to be, in a way, terrifying. You know what I mean? You ever watch these anime and, they'll be fighting and be like, he analyzes my move right in the middle of me throwing it. How did he do that? Stuff like that. This goes on in real life with Floyd and other fighters, top-notch fighters out there. This goes on where these guys are analyzing your technique and what you're doing and how you're doing it, figuring you out and finding your flaw. You know what I mean? That's got to be scary to actually realize that ignorance is bliss. It's best for, I think to not see a punch coming and get knocked out might be a little better than seeing that this guy is figuring me out and I am not going to be able to fucking beat him. It might be better to just take the one on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like hitting Vegeta. And then Hit had to go through it with Goku. But Goku was figuring him out. But Goku figured him out because Vegeta went first. That's why they have fight film. You gotta watch fight film and just study the guy that you're about to fight. You know what I mean? It's just it's the way it's what it is, y'all. And I learned a long time ago, a true man admits when he's wrong. And trust me, I would have made it would have said Tyrone Magnus PSA to Conor McGregor and his fans. And I'd have set it off all nice and neat. I'd have been like, hello world, this is Tyrone Magnus. I just would like to apologize to Conor McGregor and his fans for thinking that he was unable to beat or even KO Floyd Mayweather. You were all correct. The hype was right. Conor, you are the man and possibly will be the GOAT someday. Thank you all. I'm a man that can always admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong. You were right. This is Tyrone Magnus signing out. I did a video, been 30 seconds long, and boom. And I'd have left comments open for people to come talk trash, because I know they would have. I told you, Tyrone, you were so fucking stupid for thinking Floyd could beat him. He's too old. His hands are brittle. He can't deal with Conor's weight. He can't deal with Conor's power. He can't deal with Conor's awkward fighting style. Everything that y'all would have said, I would have let be on there. Except for any racist comments. I'd have let y'all have your field day. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'd gladly take that fight and lose for all that fucking money. Shit. Oh, guess what? Ahoy, mateys. He texted me earlier. Flick Freaks texted me earlier and said, let me know if you need a link to my store in case you want to go ahead and buy a shirt. Because me and Flick Freaks had a bet. I forgot about it. Make sure you could click the link for my Game Face t-shirt. He was talking trash earlier. I forgot all about you, Flick Freaks. Forgot all about you, buddy. Oh man. Mm. All right, y'all. Time for me to hit the hay. Tomorrow, I guess I'll have the full fight reaction. I'll have excuse me. I'll have some other reactions. I definitely want to do Uncharted tomorrow. Definitely want to do Uncharted. Maybe I'll throw in some Hodge twins. Maybe some more angry British drivers and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Dragon Ball Super reaction. So there's a lot to do tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate you all that actually were respectful and were men about it and had good, honest fun with my videos today. You know what I'm saying? We both had our guy. Only one could win. All right. So I'll see y'all soon. See y'all tomorrow. 2 million subscribers. Woo!